Hi, it's me, Auntie V, with some more letters for you. Dear Auntie V, I am having trouble keeping contact with all my friends. How do I juggle my friendships? Signed, Nancy. Dear Nancy, with email, telephones, cell phones, pigeon carriers, Morse code, U.S. Postal Service, smoke signals, and telepathy, there are numerous ways and manners in which we can keep in contact with our friends. There are 7 days a week, 30 days in a month, give or take. And considering they give us 12 months per year, there are tons of days to make time to see all your friends, either separately or in groups, each year. I suggest you make a list of your friends. Alphabetically might be easiest for quick reference. Be sure to check off the ones you really want to see, then put a dot by those who come in as seconds. Schedule them accordingly. As for the ones you really do not want to see, but feel you have to see once in a while, well, those you should schedule several months in advance, and hopefully they'll forget. You might need a handy agenda to keep records of the dates you make. Thank you for your letter, and good luck. Dear Auntie V, I was hoping you could suggest a few techniques so that I do not begin an unhealthy relationship. I am interested in a man, but would like to be sure he is ready to move ahead and is healthy enough to leave his ex-wife behind as he begins a new chapter of his life. I know that I am ready to forge a new life for myself without my ex, but see that my man is hurt and a little angry at the prior treatment of his former wife towards him. Any suggestions, Auntie V? Signed, Slippin' in the Springs. Dear Slippery Springs, if this gentleman is weeping still over the separation from the little woman, then he is simply not ready to start a new life with you, because right from the start, you are number two, and he is still thinking about his ex-wife. He needs good friends and time to heal. Divorce is traumatic. The fact that he appears angry or hurt is a clear indication of this. Divorce is a very common word, but as I said, an extremely traumatic experience for everyone. It affects so many. Many people need several years to recuperate from a divorce. Some people need more. Some people never fully heal. If you are noticing a problem with his past, be sure he cannot give you all in the present, but that is not to say he would not be a candidate for the future. Pay attention, and you have to decide whether this man is ready for you. Good luck. Dear Auntie B, I met a guy for lunch after meeting online. The first hour went well and I liked him, so I encouraged him with compliments and promises of meeting my friends and doing something special for his birthday, which was just 4 days away. I was feeling good about him. Then, maybe because I was so nice to him, he felt comfortable enough to tell me many more things about himself during the second hour of our date. By that time, by the time the check came, I was ready to bolt. He so turned me off, and I could see that he was so turned on. Oh my, what a mess I got myself into. He called me hours later to tell me how happy he was to have met me and how well he thought the date went. I could hardly utter a word. The truth is, I have since not answered any of his calls or texts. I completely ignored this man, and I feel very badly about how rotten I was and how he is probably so confused by my behavior. Did I do rotten? Am I horrible? Signed, guilty but relieved. Dear Guilty But, I never heard of someone going from lover to loser in 2 hours, but okay, I can only assume the things he told you in that second hour were pretty bad. It probably had to do with split and violent personalities or criminal background, maybe a contagious disease. Whatever the reasons, you are a woman and a person nonetheless, and it's your prerogative to change your mind and even change it fast. It is my belief that a mystery is better than the truth sometimes. Once, when I was 5 years old, my mother bought me a bright yellow jumper. I loved that dress so much and its groovy big pockets. The very first day I wore it in kindergarten, I got red finger paint all over it. I was so terrified at the wrath of my mother that before she could see it, I took it off, crumpled it in a brown paper bag and buried it deep in the garage, inside the garbage. It was a mystery to her where it disappeared to, and I was most assuredly spared the strap on my behind. That was good. So I say to you, let it be. For sure you messed up by leading him on, but if you told him what changed your mind, he may kill you. So sleep easy. You're done with him. And that's all for now. Auntie V, signing off.